Survivors we are, survivors we are. Are you ready for the journey? Clarence Karim is the name, yes indeed. Survivors we are.
Hi, Clarence Karim here. So last night...
Get out of here! Hey! So, last night was a good night. It's been over a month since I've seen my son. He's had various weekends engagements on his mother's side, weddings, etc. And now he's spending 2 weeks with me for the holidays, as he gets 1 extra week of holiday because he's got 1 week less during the summer holidays. Definitely 100% a huge reason for finding strength, no matter how depleted my energy stock is. So from when he was 3 months, I used to go on Thursday evening, pick him up and drop him back to his mum on Sunday evening, sometimes even Monday. And that was every week, despite suffering badly with my Crohn's symptoms, aches and pains, sore belly, blah blah blah. I cracked on as a single dad, waking up in the middle of the night, getting his milk ready, changing his nappy, playing games, taking him out, loads of other fun stuff too. And then from Monday to Thursday, I'm back at work. But as soon as I'm finished work on Thursday, I'm on my way 3, sometimes 4.5 hours round trip journey to pick up my son from South London back up to North London during rush hour. That was mad. So in a way, I was completely distracted from the reality of my illness, because weekdays I'm at work concentrating, and by the time I'd finish work, my energy levels are completely depleted. I'm dead to the world, and again, as most of you know it, burnt out. But if I had anything pressing to do, I call it adrenaline. It's probably not that, but that's just what I'd refer to it as. But my adrenaline would kick in, and I would push past any pains, any thoughts, focus on the job in hand. And then the rest of the week and the weekend, I'm super dad, able to leap from a comfortable position, holding my bag of course, to save a toddler who's just discovered it's fun to climb to the head of the sofa and dive headfirst towards the corner end of a table, just because it's fun. Stealthy dad, despite what Lego bricks and toys and obstacles that may be on the floor. But when the prince is asleep, I have to maneuver myself with ninja-like precision. When I have to change my stoma bag, like in an emergency, and I need to maneuver around the room without disturbing the royal snooze. In a way, trying to avoid screaming my head off. Not forgetting 5-star Michelin super dad, chef, who can culinary conjure many a concoction to satisfy the palate for our over 2-year-old, soon to be becoming a serious foodie, and those simple meals just won't cut it. Not forgetting carer dad, in charge of bath time, changing clothes, changing nappy, with expert-like precision, because to be fair, my son would be very distracted. And at that point, the entire contents of my changing bag would be out, and he'd be playing with stuff, even perhaps basting himself with the powder, whilst I'm changing his nappy, quick enough to avoid him peeing on me, or in the most father-like son fashion, he makes me so proud, pooping himself down his leg, and me having to start the process all over again. What can I say? Maybe he thinks it's normal. Not forgetting guide papa, days out, holidays, preparing for him and preparing for myself, and I'm just doing it because it's totally worth it. And these are precious memories that you'll never forget. And 15 years on, the anticipation of seeing him, regardless of how low my energy is or bag percentage, and that's his comment, not mine. He's listening to me right now, cheeky little son of a bag. I'm up for it and raring to go. The motivation, the drive, the fulfillment, never swaying, always there, always true. Lucky for me, I don't have to worry about his nappy anymore, whether he wants to head dive into a table. In fact, he's ready to grab me my bag supplies, make up some food, save me from falling over. You know, the cycle of life. So when you're completely burnt out, or if you still have, some drive or goal or motivation, that adrenaline comes from somewhere. And before you know it, you're super dad. Soft, strong, thoroughly dependent. Actually, that sounds like a toilet paper. But nonetheless, strong enough to be the right person at the right time. And I wouldn't change a thing. Well, maybe I might need a bag change. Hey boy, go get my stuff. Daddy out.
Survivors we are.